Rome's last stand in Britannia, the Battle of Watling Street. It is the year 60 AD on the misty plains of Britannia. Where modern-day Britain now lies, the fate of Roman rule hangs by a thread. The storm is coming not of weather, but of war. His name is Gaius Suetonius Paulinus, and he is vastly outnumbered. Marching toward the horizon, a Roman general waits, not with panic but precision. Her rebellion is not just a revolt, it is vengeance carved into flesh and steel. Veterans from Legio 14 Gemina, reinforcements from Legio 20 Valeria Victrix, scattered vexations, auxiliary infantry, cavalry. It's not much, but it's Roman. Her people have suffered Roman cruelty, her daughters violated, her lands stolen. And now she has come for Rome's blood. Facing him is a tidal wave of fury. A massive confederation of native tribes led by the firebrand warrior Queen Boudica of the Iceni. The setup. A tactical trap. Paulinus has gathered every soldier he can find, around 10,000 men. He knows Boudica's army outnumbers him by some estimates, 8-1. Tens of thousands of Britons surge toward him in tribal unity, but Paulinus has no intention of meeting them in the open. Instead, he chooses his ground like a surgeon selects a blade, a narrow defile, hemmed in by thick forests to the sides and rear. There's only one way the enemy can come: straight ahead. Boudica's troops, confident in their numbers, arrange their families and supply wagons behind their ranks to watch the slaughter. Certain it will be Roman blood spilled that day, they could not have been more wrong. They are not soldiers. They are not equipped. You are. We have beaten them before. When they feel our steel, they will break. Throw your javelins, push forward, crush them. Today, win and everything is yours. 2 speeches, 2 worlds. Before the battle, 2 voices rise, but the Roman front holds firm. Shields lock, discipline holds. Spears bounce off iron, arrows fall harmlessly. Boudica, standing tall atop her war chariot, cries out to her warriors. Tacitus would later record her words: "I avenge lost freedom, my scourged body, the violated innocence of my daughters. The Romans have polluted even our youth. But heaven is with us. In this battle, we must conquer or die. That is a woman's resolve. As for men, they may choose slavery. Britons stumble, collapse, are trampled by their own. The formation shatters before it touches Rome's line. Each man fights in perfect sync, cohesive, calculated, crushing. I fight not as a woman born of nobility, but as one of the people." Meanwhile, Paulinus turns to his legions. He does not waste time. The Britons begin to retreat, but there's nowhere to go. Ignore the screams of these savages. Are more women than warriors among them. Others claim illness took her. Either way, her rebellion died that day with her army. The clash begins. Boudica's chariots charge first fast, chaotic, a blur of iron and hooves. Then the main force surges forward, human flood of roaring Britons, wild, furious, uncoordinated. Just as they enter range, the Roman pilum strikes against impossible odds. Rome didn't just survive, it dominated. Tacitus claims that 80,000 Britons were killed that day. Rome, just 400 dead. Thousands of javelins arc through the sky and crash into the advancing horde. Chaos erupts. And now the Roman machine moves. Formed into wedge formations, like a saw blade made of flesh and iron, the legions push forward. The Britons never stood a chance. Collapse and carnage as the front breaks. Panic spreads like fire. Behind them stand their own wagons, their own families. There's no exit-only entrapment. They are trapped by their own confidence. Roman cavalry sweeps in from the flanks, lances lowered, merciless in pursuit. The slaughter is total. Man, woman, child, even animals. It was not a battle. It was annihilation. It's the aftermath. Boudica escaped, but not for long. Some say she took poison rather than be captured. The Battle of Watling Street wasn't just a Roman victory. It was a masterpiece of discipline, tactics, and brutal efficiency. All because of training, armor, order, and one general who knew how to turn terrain into a trap. Gaius Suetonius Paulinus didn't just defeat an army. He crushed a revolution and secured Rome's grip on Britannia for generations.